Welcome back. All right, all eyes will be on the Hard Rock Stadium tonight as the San Francisco 49ers prepare to take on Kansas City Chiefs for Super Bowl 54. That's why we have our sports reporter, Zach Herrick, joining us live in studio this morning to talk about what we should all be looking out for. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks to coffee.
Yeah. It's a big help for us. We really appreciate coffee.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so the game is tonight. We've got San Francisco, Kansas City. What are your thoughts as a sports reporter kind of going into this game?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting. Two big-time storylines, just the fact that the Chiefs haven't been here in over 50 years. I mean, since 1969, but then the 49ers, haven't been there in a long time as well. Andy Reid, obviously the head coach of the Chiefs, coached in a Super Bowl back in 2005, has the sixth most wins, of any coach out there, but yet has to win a Super Bowl. So that's a big thing. I mean, he's been there before, but a lot of people are talking about, can he win the big game? And then on the flip side, the 49ers, won a Super Bowl recently, played in a Super Bowl, but lost just a few years back. But yet a young general manager, a young head coach, Kyle Shanahan, he's proven that he can get him there, but can he win the game? That remains to be seen.
We're all hoping for an exciting game this year. I know last year that wasn't quite the case. I mean, let's talk about the quarterbacks a little bit. What are we seeing for their matchup?
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting because, the 24-year-old Patrick Mahomes, probably the best in the game right now, and a lot of people are seeing this kind of as his way of taking over in the league. There's not many quarterbacks right now that are in their prime like Patrick Mahomes is. But then on the flip side, I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo, a young quarterback as well, a guy who has proven that he can get them to this point, right? Just like the coaches. But yet, maybe the big moment, we'll see. I mean, he spent a couple of years in New England behind Tom Brady as the backup, so he's seen the big moment, but he hasn't really been a part of it. Yeah, he has seen the best. But how much has he learned from TB12? I guess we'll find out tonight.
I guess we will.
Yeah.
Okay, and another big thing, we were chatting about this. What about the pro bets? What are those? Sports betting is now legal in Michigan.
Yeah, it is. That's probably the most interesting part. You can bet on anything. I mean, the national anthem, over under 117 and a half seconds right now.
Really?
Demi Lovato is doing the national anthem. So,
that'll be a show.
So a 2-minute national anthem, you can put your money on that. I mean, it's just so interesting. And in the spread, a lot of people look at that, which, one team's favored by about 1.5. That's the Chiefs right now. And then the over-under for total points scored is about 55 right now. So if you think it's going to be a high-scoring game, which I see it being high-scoring. This is the first Super Bowl ever where both offenses are averaging over 29 points.
Really?
So we'll see. I don't know. But the 49ers defense is also really good. So I really don't know even what to think.
Well, I was going to say, you are doing a very good job of playing both sides. But if you had to have a pick, can we get it? Who would be your pick tonight?
Oh, my gosh. I've gone back and forth over the past 2 weeks. I really have.
Yeah,
I've started with the Chiefs, and then I switched over to the 49ers. Now I think I'm back on the Chiefs. I just think if it comes down to one final possession, Patrick Mahomes is the best in the game right now at the quarterback position. He has weapons all around him. Travis Kelce, the tight end, Tyreek Hill, wide receiver, just so many weapons. You can't double team everybody. So I just think the Chiefs probably have so many weapons on the offensive side of the ball that I don't think the 49ers can slow them down.
That's good to hear, because I don't know if you saw, we had the adaptable and we chose Kansas City. So that makes me feel good.
No, I think I'm going to roll with them too.
Okay, well, I have to ask you before we go. This is the morning show. We've been having a lot of food. What's your Super Bowl snack of choice?
Ooh, I'm a big 7-layer dip guy.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
nice.
I don't know. I'm not too picky. I don't need wings. I don't need anything like that. I just take some chips and dip, and go to town on that for 4 hours. Pretty much.
Zach, thanks so much for being here. I know it's early. All right, you guys, we'll keep it right here on Fox 17 for everything Super Bowl related. You can watch our coverage starting at 6:30 tonight, when, of course, the 49ers take on Kansas City, and tune into Fox 17 News after the game as well.